Coach, obviously great to be back here. How's it feeling just being back here in John Ullana Park and back with the team?
Yeah, we got obviously in our 8-hour-a-week period where we're kind of more individualized. It was nice to finally get the whole team out there, do some of our team stuff, and then get on the mound and throw live and incorporate everything and play a game. So.
Yeah. Earlier on, I realized you had a little bit of adjustments between having some guys on first base and just alternating different looks. Anything that you saw out there that stood out to you?
I think we were trying to keep some stuff clean, and then the guys that didn't get a chance to throw out of the stretch and hold runners and kind of the stuff that we know that's going to happen in a real game that kind of determines winning and losing, we try to put them in those situations. I thought we got some upperclassmen there. They handled it pretty well.
Mm-hmm. So looking back on last season, obviously great run in the Big 12 tournament and leading into the first tournament appearance since 2017. How do you build upon that into this season?
Well, I think obviously this is a different team. A lot of new guys, but the recipe stays the same: pitch, defend, opportunistic on offense, and I think we've added some key pieces that'll hopefully help us do that at a higher level.
Speaking of pitching, obviously that was a big part of the success last season. Are there any live arms that you're looking forward to seeing this season that also fans should be looking out to see this season?
Well, I think you got all our returners, right? So both Dom, Sauce, Wiley Hartley, you saw that tonight. He's taken a step forward. So you got the returning guys, and then getting Galvan back, which you'll see tomorrow, is huge. And then all the transfers from Isaac Williams and Schoenboom and Carter Stanford, all those guys have, they're just different looks and some probably a little more higher octane than some of those other guys we had. But we did lose some high octane guys last year with Niger Victor and Chase Santala. But I think those guys will help us kind of fix those holes.
Speaking of returning pitchers, announced this week that Spencer Bauer is returning.
Yes.
How's his return going to help the team going forward?
He's kind of like, we call him a Swiss Army knife. He can start, he can throw in the middle, he can close. He's experienced college baseball at the highest levels and succeeded. He's been a Friday night guy. He's been a closer. You saw what he did for us last year. He's reliable. He wants the ball in big spots. I'm super excited that he's back, and so is the whole team. Like when he was introduced to the team in January that he was officially coming back, it was pretty neat.
Is he going to be ready for opening night?
He will be. Yeah, he's ready to rock right now. He'll throw live tomorrow.
Your first off season as the UCF Knights head coach, how different is it? Obviously, you were here as a player, just experiencing all the turnover, obviously with the transfer portal. How was that first off season for you?
Yeah, you got the transfer portal, but when I played, we didn't have the transfer portal, but you had the one-time transfer. So, I played on a team multiple times. I had 6 to 8 transfers. It's just probably going to be more than that as it is now. It's a little more commonplace. I think the 2001 team probably had 15 transfers at one time or another on that team, so it was very similar to that. But when I started coaching here, that's when that kind of stopped. So it was obviously completely different than the last time I coached here.
Yeah.